Yo, 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 what's going on? This your boy Shot Bully. I'm live at the Urban Digital Network Conference, San Diego, California, man. Got a special guest in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself real quick.
That's right. It's no other than, your boy Havoc, Havoc, from the legendary, group South Central Cartel. I'm the one and only Mouthpiece, Havoc the Mouthpiece. That's right. What's going on with you, man?
Much, man. Everything's good. Just working, enjoying myself. Speaking of enjoying myself, how's the Urban Network Conference been treating you so far, brother?
Man, so far so good, man. I'm out here going hard, man, representing, my new movie that I'm filming right now about the history of West Coast, greatness. I've been filming it over a year and 2 months now. I should be probably winding it up probably in the next 2 months. I got JJ Fat coming in next week. I just filmed Ice-T, Compton Most Wanted, SIBO. I've been basically I got everybody damn near on the West Coast in the movie. I just confirmed Snoop, Sir Mix-a-Lot, and them. So it's coming together, and we need to let the world know, about the greatness of what the West Coast accomplished, from 1980 to 2000, where we sold more records than any era in hip-hop history. And people need to know that, we made a lot of great marks, and we not saying that we started hip-hop. We're just saying we had our history and our beginning and our culture in it, and it's about time that the world know it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So why don't you tell me, I know you got a heavy West Coast, influence, obviously. Who's some of the musical influences, man, that you look up to, or or that you started, doing music behind?
Well, basically, man, the music bug was born in me, because, everybody know I'm Squirrel's son of the Hall of Fame legendary group, the Shoutouts. My father is Squirrel, so everybody, know I'm Little Squirrel. So, my father and my Uncle Marshall, who did a lot of the business for the Shoutouts, did the business for the Shoutouts, he, kind of got me into the business aspect of it, and then I moved to California in 1980. And then that's when, I came out here, kind of figure it out. And then I finally met Prodigy, in 1986. And then that's when we started the South Central Cartel thing. And back then, I started off loving rap back with, with Grand, when I was listening to Rapper's Delight. And I used to play it over and over. And my dad used to be like, boy, don't you tired of playing that record? I'd be like, no, it's hard, Daddy, you know what I mean? But then I just continued to play that, and it kind of gave me like a little feeling like, that's like something I think that one day maybe, you know what I'm saying? So it turned out to be real good, man.
What's up, man? So let me ask you about your, some of the new people out here, man. Is there any of the new artists out here that's striking your attention, so far?
Well, really, man, I'm so focused on what I'm doing, because when you focus on other people, it take away from your own creativity. See, back in our era, people took pride in their own direction and their own creativity. And I have a new roster on my new label, which is called Game Changer Entertainment. The soundtrack, I'm featuring my new, acts. Basically, I got a female named Chanel Royale out of New Orleans. Her new album is called Overdue. Her first single off the soundtrack is called 187 Murder 187. I got a new R&B act out of Pomona named Tiffany Lewis. She got the featured single on the soundtrack called Pain, #Pain, featuring Kelly Pitts over there from South Central Cartel, a.k.a. Young Pride. Then I got Big E out of Vegas. He's a super producer, hard rapper. His album coming out too. He's featured. We shooting this video Friday in Vegas. And I got another act out of Vegas called Shooter Mac. We be shooting his single next month called Private Affair in Vegas. Then I got an act out of Atlanta named Nevaeh. She's featured on the soundtrack with her single called Boom. So we'll be out there shooting her single sometime in August. And then I already shot one video for my act Droop called Talking Money featuring Jay Blue. That's already up, getting ready to promote it and push it. The trailer of the movie is up, ready, going. And then, I'm just trying to go hard, man. And,
That's what's up, man. Sound like you got a lot going on, man, and your team is really working, you know what I mean? So why don't you, definitely give your shout-outs and then let the people know where they can find you at, before we wrap it up.
For sure. First of all, before I wrap it up, I want to thank you for having me here. First of all, man, without the networking, man, without networking, man, it ain't nothing. You feel me? You know, everybody, you know, need help, and the West Coast need to, you know, kind of, you know, get back together, man, and put this solidness back together. But you can catch me, man, on Facebook, man, under my real name, Cary, C-A-R-Y. My last name is Calvin, C-A-L-V-I-N. Everything else is Game Changer. www.GAIMCHN3R.com. That's on Twitter, Game Changer, Instagram, Game Changer, and you can go on YouTube, Game Changer Enterprise with a Z. All of the YouTube drops of all of the rappers that's on there done drops for the movie. So, man, once y'all see, you know, what I got going on, y'all gonna really appreciate this interview.
That's what's up, man. Well, it's definitely a pleasure having you on My DJ's Radio. Make sure you get yourself a flyer because I got a radio station that I spin every day, 1:30 to 2:30. So any independent music that you got, shoot it my way. You know what I'm saying? When I get home, I'm gonna I got it right here. Yeah, shoot it to me, man. Yeah, yes, sir, man. I'm gonna definitely get it on the station. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir, man.
Support the show too, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Support the show, man. Without support, none of this means nothing.
Definitely, man. So I'm your boy Shot Bully. This is My DJ's Radio. You know what I mean?
Go hard.
We out of here, baby. One.